Hey guys, this is Hubis with a guide for tank Malphite. Please take caution while watching the video, but never forget to enjoy yourself. Mastery, bitch! So for masteries, I took everything that's useful in the defensive tree, plus improved exhaust and flash. Gameplay. For this guide, I have a reach of 2 games, so I'll start with a quick one. I recommend taking the bottom lane, preferably with an AD champion, because when playing tanky, Malphite isn't good at soloing. Even at level 1, Malphite is able to easily tank at least 2 people, so you should use that while your ally kills them. If you get into a fight at level 1, simply spam Seismic Shard to slow your enemy while your ally deals the damage. Even at very early levels, you shouldn't be afraid to tank 1 or 2 hits from the turret, if this will ensure a kill. Also, you shouldn't be afraid to die if it means saving your team's carry. Here, as you can see, the enemy champion started focusing on Misfortune, so I ran in between them to get their attention on me. As we run, Olaf starts focusing on Misfortune again, so I run in between them again, killing Olaf and tanking Rise's Ignite. This way Misfortune was saved and even I survived. A bit later into the game, Rise and Olaf killed Misfortune while I was too far to help her out. Thinking that they have an advantage over me 2v1, they both start trying to kill me. I chase them to seem reckless and retreat to my brush to wait for Olaf. As he comes, I quickly kill him and focus on Rise, easily taking him out too. You should always abuse Malphite's tankiness. Here I get attacked by all 5 enemy champions at once, luring them into a great Alistar's Pulverize combined with my ulti. Note that you should always use your ulti on as many targets as possible. That did not end up well for them. As I mentioned before, you should always use all of your skills if needed to protect your carries. And that doesn't just go if you're playing Malphite, it goes if you're playing any tank. So here, as I kill Katarina, I see that Teemo is about to die, so I use my ulti, exhaust, and... well, I tried. Now as for playing Malphite, always try to be in front of the team. Simply tanking a few nukes and wasting their cooldowns can easily change the tide of battle. When going into teamfights, never forget to use Brutal Strikes. The extra 40% of your armor might just be the thing that you need to win the fight. Also try to use Seismic Shard on the enemy team's main target to slow its movement speed, and Ground Slam on the range ADs to slow their attack speed. And then try to push them from the fight for them not to be able to deal so much damage. Oh, and one last thing. Although Malphite's ulti is great for initiating, you don't necessarily need to use it right away. If the enemy team has channeling skills, wait to disrupt them, or simply use it on as many enemy targets as possible. So I'll leave you with the rest of this footage, and I'll try to summarize the video.
Summarize.
Now to summarize, I recommend health and armor runes. As for items, this is the absolutely perfect build for Malphite, but it only works against a full team of ADs. If the enemy has a good balance between AD and AP champions, this build should be the best for you. And if the enemy team mostly uses magic damage, this should be the perfect build for that. Now as for skills, I recommend taking Seismic Shard first and maxing it out last, because you only need it for the minimum slow and movement speed boost. You should max out Brutal Strike second for the extra armor boost, and Ground Slam should be maxed out first for its great damage in the early game and the attack speed slow in the late game. Oh, and of course you should take your ulti whenever possible. All in all, Malphite is one of the best tanks in the League of Legends for his many disables and incredible durability. Last things to note is that you should always wait for your passive to cool down before going into fights, and never forget to abuse your durability. Alright guys, that's gonna do it. Click the top left corner to choose another Malphite guide, and also if you like this video, click thumbs up, and if you wanna make me really happy, click subscribe. Hubis out.